everyone. I'm Doug Black, Editor-in-Chief at Inside HPC. And today at the SC22 conference in Dallas, I'm with Mahesh Balasubramanian. He is Director of Marketing at AMD. And AMD has certainly been the focus of a lot of attention at the conference this week. Mahesh, tell us what you're showcasing at SC this year.
Doug, it's a pleasure meeting you, and we are excited to be here. SC has always been a wonderful show and a great event to meet people, especially focused on HPC and AI. So from an AMD perspective, we continue to show our excellence on HPC and AI side, especially with what we are doing at Frontier and the Exascale era. But along with it, we are showcasing our next generation products with our AMD EPYC 9004 series products, our AMD Instinct solutions, as well as our adaptive computing with the Xilinx FPGAs. And what you can see is not just at the AMD booth, but across the floor with various partners, cloud solution providers, as well as our ISV partners. So there's a lot of excitement around this technology and solution we are bringing in. So that is one big piece on our solution story. But you can also see in the AMD booth quite a few demos showcasing real workloads, what our solutions do and where they excel. And we have quite a few talks from AMDers as well as our partners, both from our cloud partners, solution partners, as well as our ISV partners, talking about how excited they are for AMD solutions and what they see on their technologies performing with AMD solutions. So that's one of the big part for what we want to bring to SC.
Okay, and what other news do you have at the conference this year?
Big news is on the top 500 and green 500 list.
Nice.
We are excited that again we're number one with Frontier, showing at 1.1 exaflop. But performance is one big part, but efficiency is another key part for us. So you would see on the green 500 list, 7 of the top 10 systems are all AMD EPYC and Instinct-based system. And that speaks volume about for customers who are looking at not just performance, but performance efficiency as well. But the third piece here is Frontier also tops in the new HPL mixed precision workloads as well. And so that's about close to 8 exaflops of performance for mixed precision. So it's a really exciting time for us to see all of that work. Along with it, you would see HPC Wire has plenty of awards for us on what we have done, especially on Frontier, both on performance as well as efficiency, as I mentioned. Mm-hmm. So we are showcasing some of them around the floor as well. And again, going back to our solution, right? Our partners are key for AMD. So the work we are doing with our partners is something that we are very excited to showcase to all our customers on what we really can bring to HPC and AI specifically.
Okay, tell us about some of the resources you're offering customers who are deploying Instinct GPUs.
Yeah, absolutely. We are really excited about the Instinct GPUs as well, right? So EPYC's doing phenomenal. Instinct's starting to showcase the expertise that it brings to HPC and AI. You see that in Frontier, but also with our other partners. Azure has a great demo over there with the Instinct piece as well. From a resourcing perspective, AMD continues to work to provide more resources for all the different personas who are involved in HPC and AI, be the developers, be the admins, be the system managers, be the scientists and experts. So we have a lot of training that we are doing with regards to how to use our software stack, example, ROCm, right? How we work jointly with our partners to have these workshops and hackathons. We have a great landing page where you can now go look for both EPYC and Instinct-based white papers and forums and technical blogs and briefs on how to optimize your applications and solutions to it. And all of this you can see at amd.com/HPC and go from there for all these resources on how you can best leverage the system and solution we are bringing to our customers.
And also, could you share with us some highlights of last week's announcement of the 4th generation EPYCs, the new chips?
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a great time to be in this industry, right? On last week, we launched our 4th generation EPYC, so the 9004 series product, and it's doing tremendously for a lot of workload. It caters to a very broad set of users. That's one of the big part of what we're trying to do with EPYC, both on performance and efficiency. As example, right, the 4th generation product provides up to 96 cores in a single socket, right? So when you go to a dual socket solution, you get 192 cores, which, especially if you're a compute-bound use case or workload, that's going to be really good for your use case. But what if you're memory-bound, right? Now we have 12 channels of DDR5, so that's about 1 terabytes, right, per DIMM. So about you can per channel, so you can get 12 terabytes of memory for the entire server. So if you're memory bound, that offers great benefit. And then you also have CXL 1.1 and PCI Gen 5. So if you have like high-speed NICs or network or storage, you have another benefit there with your I/O as well. So it does a tremendous job. And along with it, it's not just a pure hardware benefits, right? We've been working very closely with our software partners, both open source and ISVs like Altairs and Ansys and Dassault, to ensure that their applications can really benefit from what is being provided by the hardware and can really translate into a value prop for the users and customers.
What are some benefits of the new chip for HPC?
Lot of HPC use cases, some of the key parts is compute and memory bound use cases and workload. So EPYC really goes about solving them by providing a big uplift in performance with regards to the number of cores and the memory that it offers, but also on pure performance play for a lot of these HPC workloads. And it really starting to showcase in the real applications where in various different industries, based on the use case and workload that is being run by the customer, it shows a big boost in bump in performance generation over generation. And it's not just EPYC, we do this across every single product line that we have that we apply for HPC, be it our adaptive computing with Xilinx or our Instinct GPU product line as well. The gen-on-gen performance improvement, both on performance as well as the efficiency piece, is pretty massive, and we are really excited about that.
Okay, great. And so what's the key takeaway you'd like to share with SC22 attendees this year?
AMD has continued to invest and innovate both on our hardware and software piece, and that really shows in what you see in the top 500 list that's published. Right? If you look at last year, at about the same time at SC, we had 73 systems in top 500. We're at 101, so that's a 38% improvement year over year. That momentum is driven by the core innovation that we are doing in our product and solution, but also the partnership we have with the broader ecosystem, with our solution vendors and software vendors. For us, that is the most important thing that we're going to continue to focus on and work, is to bring new innovative solution that adds real value for the scientists and researchers and users for HPC and AI across the board.
So now where can customers go to learn more about server and HPC cluster options for those that are deploying the new EPYCs, the fourth generation EPYCs, and the Instinct 200 GPUs?
Your sales rep, for each customer, they are very knowledgeable about this, so they can definitely guide you. But also the partners, right? Your preferred partners, be it the OEM, ODMs, or cloud partners, they know the value prop that we bring, so they will be really excited to talk to you about these products, so that's one place. But also amd.com/HPC is a really good resource to get all the technical specs, details, workload analysis, bring up documentation. That's another great place and resource to talk and learn more about the solutions and how that is going to help solve the problems for our customers.
Okay, great. So we've been with Mahesh Balasubramanian of AMD. Great to be with you. Thanks so much for your
Likewise,
time.
thank you. It's a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay.